accuracy. Trek is sniffling too. So it's kind of stinks because he's up at night having trouble like sleeping.
Do you have him propped up still? Like when he lays down, kind of propped up?
I haven't been, but last night I actually slept with him like on me, so I didn't sleep very much, so that I could keep him up because of all the drainage and stuff. That little thing this way. Okay, awesome. I think it's starting to record now, so we'll get started, you guys.
Awesome.
Sweet. So I wanted to go over the business activity trackers and monthly planning. So Shay and I do a lot of stuff together, and there's a reason behind a lot of the things that we do, believe it or not, with how we run our groups, with the free groups, the sneak peeks, the challenge groups, and things like that. So I wanted to kind of just get you guys kind of just talk about that a little bit and give you an overview of how you can plan out your month. But first I want to go over the activity trackers. So, so were you guys able to log? I didn't get to pull up the Google Doc tonight, but I know some people were updating it tonight, right?
I updated mine till my computer died on me. Then I got Google Docs and everything on my phone, so I was updating it through my phone up until the last minute.
Oh my gosh, you cracked me up. Yeah, it's sometimes on the phone it's a little weird. It's a little hard to do with that. So if you guys aren't using that Google Doc for to track your business activity, then you need to use something else. I'm pulling it up right now so I can look and see who's on there. Then you need to track it through something else. So Cliff uses a program called Teamzy, which some of you are familiar with. It's TEAMZY. And it's really, really helpful if you are on your computer, if you like to be able to see the numbers, see the breakdown of everything. You basically import your Facebook contacts. Import your Facebook contacts into it, and it tells you who to follow up with, who to connect with. It's really helpful if you have an income goal. It'll tell you what to do for a certain income. So that's a suggestion for those that want it. I have the Google document in there. I use paper and pen, basically. I use a printed out calendar. That helps me. Everyone's different. So whether you like it on a computer or whatnot, or just using the Google document, which I don't know if you guys can see that. It's in the team page. That's for accountability. But it's also so that if you come to me or Shay and you're like, I'm not, hitting my goals and, I'm frustrated or whatever it is. And then we say, okay, let me see what you've been doing. We have to be able to see what you've been doing in order to help you. So if you're not logging and tracking your stuff, there's no way for us to say, what you can change to do better or anything like that. So I can see Brad, Tara, Heidi, and Laura logged in the Google document. So I'll bump it in the team page if you guys want to look at that. And that, again, is just simple, basic workouts and your shake, your personal development, your social media posts, connections, which is either commenting on people, sending messages, things like that. Adding to network is actually adding friends, and invites is inviting them to a free group, a challenge group, or a sneak peek. Okay. So I love having that Google Doc there for accountability. I think it's great. So if you guys can get in there and fill it out, even if it's right before our team calls, then that is really, really helpful. Okay. Did anybody have any questions about the business activity tracker or Power Hour or not Power Tracker? What do you call this thing? You know what I'm talking about. The Power Hour tracker, anything that you're using? No, guess not. Okay.
No, this is all Greek right now, but it'll come to focus later.
So I would just find what works for you. Like I said, Teamzy or the paper sheet or if it's a calendar or whatever it is, find out what works for you and use that. Okay? Hey, buddy, are you okay? He's finally in his little jumper thing, so he's kind of going crazy in it. Oh. So what else are we going to talk about? Okay, so now that we got that down, let's talk about our month. And this is something that's so important. So it's the beginning of the month. And some of you have like challenge groups starting, right? Some of us are in like the same challenge group. Some of you have your own groups starting, free groups and things like that. What I want you guys to do is get your calendar out right now, whether it's on your phone or however you're taking it, get it out. And I want you to look at the month. And I'm going to tell you, sorry, can you hear me okay? Okay.
Yeah, you're fine. It's probably distracting to you, but it's really not a big deal.
Okay. All right. You okay? So get out your calendar and plan. We're going to plan your free group, sneak peek group, and let's say hi, Babas. Free group, sneak peek group. There you are. And your challenge group, okay? So we have, those of you that are in the runners group, we have a group starting tomorrow. So that's our challenge group, officially kicking off tomorrow. There was a prep week the week before. So go ahead and put down March 6th as challenge group start. If you're not starting a group tomorrow, don't put it down, okay? And then you need to put down for a free group. So I know like Tara has a water group starting tomorrow. It's tomorrow, right? So that's an awesome one. Like, and I'm going to totally say this, but you can say no if you want. But if you guys want to check out her water group, I would totally do that because her group in the past has been awesome. Yep. So even if you're just like,
yeah, feel free. If you want added, just send me a message.
Thank you. Like, I'm just going to say it anyways.
Hey, Tara, will you just add me? Just add me, and I always get inspired and get ideas.
Yeah, I want to be in that too, please.
And I think Marsha's actually going to be in your group, and I think Marsha and Earl are going to do a free group possibly next week. They're kind of going to solidify a date, so they're going to kind of learn from Tara, and then they're going to be doing a free group too, and I'm going to be, so that's open to any new coaches too.
Yeah. So go ahead and put down your challenge group start, and then I'm gonna do a 4-day meal prep group starting next week
on the 13th.
Yeah, and I just like went through this today, so I haven't talked to you about it. But if you want to do it too, like, so 4 days of meal, just talking about how to meal prep. Monday through Thursday. Yeah. A free group. And it's going to be basically a lot of the same stuff I shared this past week in our runners group and in our challenge tracker app, because I was kind of just, writing some things out and posting it and seeing how it goes. I'm going to have, that set. So it's just going to be 4 days on meal prepping. Just teaching about how to meal prep. I do want to go live in there. So if anybody wants to help with that, I've got the posts pretty much already figured out, but we can, as far as offering more value, it'd be good, you know what I mean, to go live in the group and stuff like that. So if you want to do that free group, put that on the calendar. March 13th. Yeah. For some reason, my thing jumped to 2017 or 16. Okay, March 13th. So you can do that free group for 4 days or your own, like Tara's doing and stuff. And then plan out. Did I already talk about the sneak peek? No, right? Okay. No, not yet. So every month, a sneak peek group. I'm actually going to do the sneak peek. We wanted to do it on Tuesday. We kind of talked about that, but you guys, we moved 2 apartments into one last week. It was ridiculous. We've had 2-bedroom. We had 2 2-bedroom apartments. Does that make sense? Yeah. So we had to merge them. And we had a deadline. As soon as we got back from LA, we had 9 hours to get one whole apartment that had nothing packed into one place. So it's been insane. So our life is crazy, but so I couldn't do any of the sneak peek stuff this weekend. So I'm going to move that to Thursday. It happens, right? We plan it, go for it. And if you can't hit it, just go, add a little bit.
The 9th is going to be a sneak peek.
Yeah. So Thursday is the sneak peek. And I know the leaders, we kind of talked about this and we're going to probably brainstorm on it a little bit more. But for everyone else, just plan Thursday, the 9th, a sneak peek, and be open and willing if you're asked to share your story or do something. Because I know, because we have to kind of like plan out the details on that a little bit more. But Thursday, the 9th.
So this will be great to start inviting anybody you want on your team, any of your old challengers or current challengers, anybody that you feel would make a great coach. They don't have to buy it. It's informative. Most of the time when I'm like, hey, I think you'd be an awesome coach. Would you be open to hearing a little bit of information about it? Most people are like, yeah, you're complimenting them. So, start inviting to that now.
Yeah. And mark it off for you to participate, even if you're not doing a video. Yeah. Because the thing about one of the things I love about Beachbody is the community. And I know that those of you that are new or haven't been to like the live events or anything like that, it's hard sometimes to connect at first, but the community and the support is huge. It's amazing. Any event that I go to, or even just the online support and just being with each other in the groups, the encouragement with hitting our goals, that's so big. So really in the sneak peek groups, show how we do it in our challenge groups. Show up to whoever's doing a live video or whoever's posting and encourage them, support them, like the post, talk, if they share their story, if someone shares their story, take 2 minutes to listen to it or something and comment on it and just show engagement because I feel like that our sneak peeks are showing a sneak peek into coaching. So show in our sneak peeks what we show in our challenge groups, and show that support and that encouragement and that engagement. So even if you're not, like I said, doing a video, get in there during the sneak peek, and it's probably going to be I'm thinking just an hour event on that, but we'll go over the details and I'll post that. I promise we'll get that tomorrow posted so that everyone can start adding people to that group. But start connecting and talking to people and just asking them if they ever felt like paying it forward with coaching, if ever felt like paying it forward with fitness, and helping other people. And then, okay, so you got on your calendar, you should have a sneak peek marked. If it's not the one on the 9th, then it should be a different one, right? And you should have a free group. Okay, then you need a challenge group. So Shay and I usually run ours the first week of we started the first week of the month, but prep week the week before. So now remember, those that are doing the bot all access, they're here for a year, which is awesome. So you got to talk to them about like the next group that's coming, or if you're running, like I know we do like the challenge tracker one is 3 months at a time or whatnot. So anyways, you need to put on your calendar when your next challenge group is going to start. So Jay, I think we're starting on the 3rd, right?
For April?
Yeah. So our prep week would start on the 27th.
Mm-hmm, so, that's whenever like 1, 2, 3. This current one, the running one, and my spring into summer that I'm doing ends on the 3rd. So we'll start a new one the week before, which will be
the prep week.
So April 3rd. You're right.
Yeah. So anybody is welcome to be in our groups as we want to help everybody to learn how to run them. But eventually we want you to run your own groups because that's going to help you thrive even more as a coach. So put on your calendar either the 3rd for the next group that we're going to do, the team one, the 3rd for official start date, and the 27th for prep week. Or if you want, do your own group. Yeah. And on that note too, for those that are in the runners group, who's in the runners group? Shay, I know that you're in there, but
Mhm.
Brad, you're in there.
Yeah, I'm in that one.
So we're putting the run workouts together for that. Cliff is doing the run workouts. He's putting them in a Google document, right? So in the future, Brad, if you want to run a running group for 30 days, you'll have all those workouts. You're going to have every post Monday, Wednesday, Friday with all the running workouts and all the running tips. And all you have to do is upload whatever you want to add to it. So that's something in the future to think about. Like when you feel comfortable, you could always pair with either like Cliff on it or another coach. Or that's what Shay and I like to do, is pair up, and a lot of the other leaders on the team. But that's something to kind of give you an idea. You know, when you have those scripts and you have those posts and those workouts set, like that's a cool thing to be able to offer. So just something to give you. Yeah, Cliff would like to do that.
Tara, Tara wanted to share. What do you want to say, Tara?
Oh, I'm doing the same thing with the water group. I'm making the graphics very generic, so they'll just be putting the photo album. We're going to do, just to kind of explain it real quick, we'll do a daily water goal, like the first post of the day. Midday, we'll do a call to action. And then at the end of the day, there will be a PD video. I'm going to try to do those live. I may have to post one pre-recorded Thursday because I have a lot going on that day, but I'm going to try to do a PD topic every day there. So all of that, I'm going to gather up and have that for everyone. So it should just be a copy-paste, easy peasy.
Cool. Awesome, Tara.
That's awesome. Yeah, so that's a free one that you could do, like anyone can do. So you could just have access to that. There's also, in the team page, if anybody's interested, there's a Crockpot one where I have all the scripts on that too.
And that's something that I think that just for new and even myself is to remember, like we're all busy and you don't have to recreate the wheel. And that's what's so awesome about our team is, you know, Patty does a lot, but you know, we can, don't feel like you have to recreate something. So if you're starting a group, like if you're scared to start a group because you think that you have to come up with all this new material, you don't. You know, you have so much at your fingertips. So ask Patty, ask myself, and if you want to run like a water challenge, you know, like Tara said, like feel free, take the stuff that she's sharing and then use it as your own. It's okay. Like I think that that's what's so great about this, just about Beachbody in general, Micah Folsom and everybody. I mean, just don't feel like you have to recreate the wheel every time, and feel free to share. Like in my spring to summer group that I'm doing right now, I went back into our last year, we had a spring into lean group, y'all, if you guys remember that. And I was looking through the post and I was like, oh my God, I loved that post. And so I saved it and I copied it and I shared it. And so it's just like, you don't have to always recreate something. If it's something that's really powerful or really useful, save it and use it again and again.
Yeah, for sure. And all of the stuff too, like a lot of the things that we share is all coming down from Micah a lot of times, who has always been like top in the company. So we're sharing the things that like we found that work, that she's found that works and shared with us. And so like that's another thing on the Beachbody, you know, community and stuff, is like everyone's just trying to help each other. So okay, so on your calendar you should have a free group start date, a challenge group start date, a sneak peek start date, and with your challenge group we do the prep week, so make sure you have that one too. Now on that calendar I want you to put down when you're going to post about it. So tonight, let's say you're going to do a post tonight about the coach opportunity on Thursday. Sunday nights are a great time to do that. So put down, post about sneak peek. And then on Tuesday again, maybe post about sneak peek. It doesn't have to be fancy. It can just be, you know, this is something that I love and I'm sharing it, you know, whatever it is. Share something usually that is more like relatable and that you can, you know, people can, they can relate to you. I don't know the word I want. Okay. So then put on your calendar the days you're going to post about your free group. So like with the meal prep group starting Thursday, I'm going to post Thursday night probably about it and Sunday night. And I'm going to be inviting behind the scenes lots of people connecting on that free group. Okay. Then on your calendar, put down the dates you're going to post about your challenge group coming up. And so if we have prep week starting the 27th, I'm going to reach out to all the people that are in the free group and invite them to get even more value with a challenge group, because it's longer than 4 days and we do more than meal prep. So I'm going to put on my calendar on that Thursday night after the meal prep group. I'll be posting the Sunday night and again throughout the week and on another Sunday night. So it gives me plenty of time to fill up that challenge group. Okay. Also, just another note is I reach out to all the people that I put in the sneak peek or who said no, they weren't interested in the sneak peek, and I ask them to my free group. Because if they're not already in a challenge group, or if they're not already in Beachbody and they don't know the community, they don't know really like how it works, and I just think they would be a good coach or however it worked, I get them in the free group and they learn more about how it works. They learn more about the community. They see the support. They see the value. They see how we're helping people. And I think that helps them. I've had people convert to coaching after they've been in the free groups. So that's some things to think about. Or if anything, they might say, oh, I want to be a part of the challenge group too, just starting out. So you should have those things set in your calendar for the month, right? Everyone's got their month. So that's something every single month, usually before the month starts, that you set up those 3 invites and then put on your calendar the days you're going to be posting about them. And that helps with your posting schedule, right? So it's not just random, because you know when you're going to like put an invite out there, when you're going to start inviting for certain things. And then you can just fill in your posting schedule if you're struggling with social media at all, or just sometimes we just need help, right? Knowing what to post. Then you can just fill in a Motivation Monday, a Transformation Tuesday, a Workout Wednesday, Throwback Thursday, Flex Friday, right? Something fun on the weekends for Saturday and Sunday, and then your invite posts. So that helps to fill up that, those, whatever you need to check off for your social media posts. Okay? That help? Awesome. So we should all have our months planned.
Woohoo!
Now we just have to do it. We have to invite people. Okay, so I'm going to end the call unless, Shay, did you want to add anything?
No, I think that we should take a picture.
Oh, yeah. Come here, Chuck.
I look very crazy, but that's okay. It doesn't matter. I think it'd be great, and especially for coaching, it's an easy post to like, got to hang out with my peeps. I don't know. People like that sense of community. So, Terry, you got to smile.
I'm trying. Let me get my thoughts. Okay. All right, you guys. Yeah, you have to smile. Ready?
People on the phone smile too.
2, 3.
Awesome.
Let's see. Did it go? Yes. Yay! You guys are all smiling. Okay. Good deal. I'll post this in the team page.
Yep, and we can copy and share. Awesome.
Yeah.
Thanks, Patty.
Thanks for getting on, you guys. Let me know.